want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
Y'all, I am so irritated right now. My son sit up here and literally took $2,000 off my credit card. That's my rent money. That's everything. Everything. He gotta go. I just put him out. He's 16. I already done sit there and told him I really feel like calling police. That's why I came live, so I can calm down. I really just feel like calling the police at this moment. You really took some money off my card to go sit up there and do some a little girl? Y'all, I am so mad right now, man. Man, I don't know what to do. My feelings hurt every fucking thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, I never thought that he'd sit up there and do something like that. I never thought that he'd sit up there and do something like that. Like, when I got the notification earlier, when I sit up there and I got the notification earlier, y'all, the notification was basically saying, like, did I purchase this? But I didn't sit up there and pay attention to it. You feel me? Like, I didn't even worry about it or nothing like that. He got to go. He waiting on his daddy to come pick him up right now. He has to go. He got to go. He got to go. Like, you don't do that. Like, he got, like, his mouth, he's being hella disrespectful, all of that. So, you got to go. You got to go. You have to go. You gotta go. Like, I don't have no more money. Like, I called my bank. My bank sit up there and told me I gotta wait until Monday. They froze my account. They completely froze my account. So can't nobody else use it. But I can't get that. He needs to get away from my door. He not getting back in my house. He not getting back in here. I do not care. Get away from my door, little boy. See, you see how disrespectful he is? That's why my dog's sitting here barking. He's being so disrespectful. Since he's been talking to this little girl, he's been getting hella disrespectful. He's been out the chain disrespectful. I'm about to call the police. I'm giving you a chance and letting your dad come and get you. Get away from my door. Get away from my door. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now, y'all. I just don't know what to do. Like, people said don't call the police, but it's like, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Like, I don't even understand this. Like, you let a little girl talk you into sitting up there, spending money off my card? And I don't know if his daddy understand that or not. I really don't even know that, y'all. I'm so hurt because it's like it's my own child. It's my own child. You really did that. And then you got the, like, I don't care attitude that you did it. First he tried to lie and say he did not do it. You did it. Y'all, I'm just, oh, I can't take this. Like, I cannot do it. I cannot. I never been through no like this with my children. Ever. That's why I feel it hurts so much. Like, I don't know what to do. Yo, I just don't know. I gotta. Oh Lord, like I don't even know. I don't know. He gotta go. His daddy.
So before a lot of people ask where's the father, a multitude of times throughout the video, she stated that the father of that child is going to come get him, right? Which means that for the moment in time or for a certain duration, more than likely the mother has custody, or maybe they might co-parent, or however it works, but the father is present and he is there. The child knows of the father, the mother of course knows of the father as well. So we can just get past that, right? What we're still looking at this moment in time is a household that is being run by one parent, which is the mother. And due to the fact that that is the only structure that is there, this is another reason why you have the young man deciding that he can do whatever it is that he wants to do, because there's no checks and balances. Because he looks at the mother as the emotion, right? And the father is the one that's supposed to give the structure. He's supposed to, give that fine, straight line, type of push, where you walk this line, you don't deviate from this. It is whatever I say it is, and that's it, right? But due to the fact that there are no checks and balances there, due to the fact that the field is uneven, this is what inevitably ended up happening. As she noted before, this never happened with any of the other kids. Now, I can't speak on the relationship with the other parents that are involved with those children's lives, or however that basically works. But we do know that she stated that this is something that has never happened. It only specifically happened with this one child. And the other thing that she stated is that he has been disrespectful. Of course, he has lied, as we were clearly able to see from the mother. He decided that he wanted to spend the $2,000 off the credit card that was going to be used for the rent and whatever else on whatever girl that he was seeing or dating at that time, in order to quote unquote impress her. The thing that should be taking place is whatever he bought her, it needs to get sent directly back so that the mother can recoup that money. Explain the story to the little girl and to the parents. The parents are going to make the little girl, return. Well, at least I'm thinking from a logical standpoint, right? From a logical world, the story gets explained to the little girl's parents. The parents hear about it. They ask her, "Is this true? Did he buy all this stuff for you?" Because we know that we didn't buy it. We know that you don't got a job. So where did you get it from? So once everything is verified, of course, then all of that stuff is returned, and then that stuff is sent back, and she gets that money back so that she can have the money directly for the rent. Um, Now, the other thing here is this, right? This is not more than likely the first time that he has been disrespectful. And this is the main thing that I tell a lot of women out there. Whenever you are raising a son, there is going to come a point in time where the son is going to try. They want to see how far they can get, right? That's that growth, that's that testosterone, right? They want to try to push the boundaries because they feel like, oh yeah, I'm bigger now, I'm physically strong. I can take on the world. And you got to have that man there in order to bring him back down to a child's level, because he has to understand. The moment in time that you don't have a man there to bring that boy down to a child's level, this is when you start having the Pookie and Ray Rays running afoot. This is when you start having a lot of these young black males out here joining into gangs, going in and out of jail and prisons, and causing, all of this terror and chaos throughout the black community. If people don't believe the things that I'm stating, go ask a lot of the men that are in jail right now, where are their fathers? Go ask them if their fathers were ever involved or directly in their life, and go ask them if their father was involved in their life. Do they think that they would have gone through that exact same route? Because when I watch videos dealing with scared straight and a variety of other things, I've seen brothers there give the honest truth, stating that if my father was there, if I had a positive, black male role model, somebody that actually loved and cared about me, right? I would not be the person I am today. I wouldn't have made these same mistakes. I wouldn't have been with those people during that time. I wouldn't have made the friends that I made. I wouldn't have been in gangs and all this. Their lives would have been vastly different. That is how important it is having a father there, or at least having a stand up black male role model, so that these young boys can look there and see where the ruler is, right? And they'll see that they got a long ways to go, right? Both when it comes into life experience and also in physical strength. Like, you're not going to sit up there and even attempt. And even if you want to, you're going to second guess it out of both fear and respect. Like I said before, that same fear and respect that a young boy has in a man, he's not going to have that in a woman. He's not. Because the whole main thing is men challenge men. Young boys are going to challenge men that they think that they can take on, that they think that they can fight and battle and all this other type of stuff. They don't see women in that exact same light. Like I said, this is why little girls will go out there and challenge, right? The mother, the sister, the aunt, the grandmother, and so on and so on and so on, because that is within their same realm. Like I said, there's levels to every single thing. But the young man has been disrespectful. He has directly lied. He has stolen. I would sit up there and tell her that she should have just called the police because he stole from her. Some people might feel, oh no, we shouldn't do that. That's harsh. No, 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 no. When you sit up there, when you have somebody that loves you, they put a roof directly over your head and they do everything for you, and you decide to steal from the hand that feeds you, oh no, you're getting treated like everybody else up until you learn your lesson. The moment in time you learn your lesson and we feel that you actually learn your lesson and we can assess that through 10 different points, then we'll think about you being allowed to come back directly into the house. Now some people may say, well, if you decide to do that, then you're only pushing them out and this is just a teaching lesson and yada 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 and all this. This is the thing. He can either learn this lesson or the world is going to sit up there and teach him a worse lesson. You got two choices. He's already in a sense going the way of the world by sitting up here trying to uh get this acknowledgement or this respect or whatever it is from this little girl. That little girl is the little girl that she is now. She ain't gonna be that when she 18, meaning that she ain't gonna be trying to see him. She ain't gonna be trying to see him when she's 25 and when she's 30. She gonna have been dropped him. And then when he gets his heart broken, that's when he's gonna figure, man, I shouldn't have sat up there and spent that money. I did all this for her and I got in trouble. And this is what she's gonna sit up there and do. Like I said, that's all it takes. That's gonna be the real damage. The real damage ain't gonna be him having to learn that lesson. It's gonna be when he get his heart broken. Because then he's going to learn a part of the real world that he wasn't even prepared for because he wanted to be stupid. Never in my day have I ever thought of, yeah, let me sit up there and steal, some money from my mom. Out of how many like thousands of dollars my mom has given me to sit up there and pay bills whenever they needed to be paid. I would just sit up there and take the bus or whatever it is, and I would go there and pay the bill. That's it. Because my mom trusted me with the money to go to and from, and that's it. And that's all I was going to do. Like I said, this ain't my money. I'm not going to sit up there and go do all this other type of stuff to try to impress people for it. Like I said, that's what happens when you don't have that type of male structure in a household. You have a lot of things that go into chaos. Like I said, a lot of women they want to be single. They want to, raise kids on their own and a variety of other things. For those women, take very clear look at this video. If you don't want this to be you, make sure that you decide if you want to have kids, have it with somebody that you want to actually stay with, that you want to parent with, and you want them to be in your lives and a variety of things like that. Don't opt in for a single parenthood. That is nothing that you want to actually 100% deal with. If you want a single parenthood, just be single for the rest of your life. Don't have kids, just adopt. Just adopt. But like I said before, when you tell people to do things that are different from the norm, people want to look at you like you're crazy. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, she needs to allow him to go seek greener pastures elsewhere. He's already left a bad taste in his mom's mouth. That just should not. Like I said, I don't endorse this type of foolishness at all. That's why I said that she might as well just call the police, because that is theft. He stole, and he'll learn. Like I said, you gotta learn one way or another way. I would rather him learn it this way from his mother, as somebody that actually cares and loves him, versus having to learn it the hard way and never come back from that lesson. Because life never misses. Your parents, they're lenient. They'll sit up there and, look at you, and they'll decide if they want to, end up pressing that trigger or not. The world, it ain't gonna miss. They're gonna get you, and your life is gonna be done. So, like I said before, I'm opting for him to learn this lesson here, and I guess later on it can get expunged off his record, or however it basically works. Like I said, I'm just throwing some stuff out there, because something needs to happen quick, fast, in a hurry, because he is too old to be doing stuff like this, and he is not that far from being 18. Then 18 turns into 21, and then 21 turns into 25. Like I said, the clock is ticking. You're not going to be able to reverse this back, and you got to try to nip this in the bud as quick as possible before the next person he does this to is not so lenient. The next person he does this to decides they want to take more action. The next person he does this to will decide that they're just going to get trade for a trade, his life for that money.